Hello Aquarius, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy the reading. It's a general collective reading for Aquarius for the month of December. So plenty happening out there. I focus on the 12 houses of the zodiac, astrological guidance and goddess guidance and the destiny cards. Aspects of this may apply to you, but it can also apply to somebody else that's close to you at this time. You may see certain aspects coming out, in their life. You can also cross-watch to my other videos if you like to track your moon placement or your Venus placement, then you'll get more information from those as well. But if you need any further information, in the drop-down box below is my website. You can book a private reading through there. Also, I'm on Instagram, and I do daily posts and also weekly readings there. So you're welcome to follow me. Okay, please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe. That helps to escalate the videos around YouTube so more people can see them, I normally pull out 3 houses of interest for you for the month, and then I focus on those. These two want to come out. So we've got second house coming up. So income situation. We've got 8th house, which is endings, beginnings, also financial things. And rebirth, regeneration, and the coming together in a partnership, how that all is going to happen. And we've got 7th house. So very much monetary focus coming in here, and also partnerships. Let's see what we've got for you for astrological guidance. Okay, we've got South Node coming in. I'm going to take that one and put the others back because there's just too many there. Saturn. And then we've got Void of Course, Moon. Bottom of the astrological deck is Yod Destiny coming in for you. So you've got a lot of big cards. A lot of big cards coming in, big players, heavy hitters. So we'll see now how that's going to play out for you. We've got Rhiannon Sorceress. Got Maeve, Cycles and Rhythms. And we've got Athena, Inner Wisdom. Bottom of the Goddess deck is Mary Magdalene, Unconditional Love. Love yourself and others in and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So yeah, you've got quite a few big cards coming in. So this could all be external, of course. Some of it will be internal. But just remember, what you are inside is going to reflect outwards. That's what you're going to project, and that's what you're going to see, because that's how you learn certain things. Get a destiny card. This one on top keeps on sliding. Okay, appropriateness. All right. Okay, so okay, so let's start with your destiny. It is a destiny card. It is a destiny card, and it is very much about your destiny. It's kind of anything that you're trying to avoid may very well come for you in any case. So it's best just to sort of gather your resources, gather your energy, and just start on the course that is set for you now. So with your destiny, this is a very strong point into a specific area. And so this may manifest anywhere in your chart this month, or you'll be able to relate to certain aspects of it. But in general, this is saying to you that you're kind of on your own unique path here, whether this is in a relationship or elsewhere in your life. You've got a lot of monetary focus, so it could very well be that. But it's saying you're on your own unique path here. You're not going to get the support and the advice and the all of that sort of aspect to guide you. This is going to force you to go into your inner guidance. You've already got Athena inner wisdom here, so this is something you already know. So this is about tapping into your own inner GPS and using that to guide your path. The path is not going to be clear. Whichever way it is manifesting for you, it's not going to be clear. You're going to have to go by faith, and you're going to have to find your own way. But don't worry that you're not going to see what the situation is. You will see, but you've got to be able to tap into your inner self. This is going to build up a lot of inner strength and fortitude. That's part of the reason this comes in, but it's saying that you've got a very specific purpose at this time, which is going to be manifesting for you. So this is your own particular path. Now, this path is very unique to you, and it's necessary for your growth, your spiritual growth, but also your inner growth. And once you've got through this period, it can be a little bit of a slog. Simply because there will be frustrations, there may be things going on around you, but your path just won't be clear because you're looking at it with your 3D eyes. You need to go inward, and that will and tap into your guidance, and you will find your way. As I said, the people around you may not be supportive. You may look around and think, well, there's absolutely nobody else doing what I'm doing, and that's the way it's supposed to be, because then it will push you in the direction of accessing your own inner guidance, which is perfectly capable of guiding you forward at this time. It's got a pioneering spirit attached to it, so you may feel like that at times with this energy. But it's specifically designed for you. It's something that you've set up for this lifetime, and it's going to enrich your life, this path that you're on, because you're going to learn a tremendous amount. Okay, it's almost like a spiritual purpose, a special purpose that you are busy with on this journey. And you're kind of marching to your own drummer. And you may, in some cases, in some families, you feel like the black sheep of the family, or you're just different from others. And that is because your path is unique. Okay, so just bear that in mind with whatever is going on here. And along the way, you're going to have people who may be unsupportive or just not interested in your situation. And so Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So this could be relating to your partnership, it could be a relationship or a business partnership, and other situations that are going on around you. Tap into this. The unconditional love is really placing your love and faith and trust in whatever is, whether it's a person or a situation, without attaching to an outcome, without expecting a return. It's loving without attachment. Basically, that is what it is. That is unconditional love. So any situation which you feel is troubling for you, slip into this mindset. Put it out there. And let it work its magic without expecting to have it returned necessarily, or any kind of return. Detached from an outcome. That's basically what it is. But stay in this love state, because that is going to raise your frequency, raise your vibration, and you're going to be able to view things from the heart as opposed to from the mind. The mind can only guide you based on past experience. And your ego tries to keep you safe, and that can keep you trapped as well. because then you don't ever want to break out of that. You fall prey to all kinds of fears, and you lose your way like that. So stay strong within yourself, and slip into the to this mindset, but also do things from the heart. You can't go wrong. So we've got here second house. Second house is everything to do with income. So there's something you need to let go of around this, but it can also be to do with your self-worth. You may have issues around that, which are connected to income, or they are connected to your ownership and your value systems. Everybody is having an overhaul with regards to your values, to their value systems this year. Okay, it may have already started in past years, but this year has particularly brought it home for many, many, many people. So material possessions, what they valued in others, what they valued in themselves, what they valued in their ownership, whatever they own, whether it's property, vehicles, houses, whatever it may be, all of that is getting an overhaul, because now it's come down to what is most important to me, my family, the love of my family, the respect of my family, the respect of myself, respect for myself through going through everything, through thick and thin, to get where you are now. So it's all wrapped up together. It's also the house of ownership of property and land, real estate, anything like that. It may be a profession for you, or it could be related to something that you own, So in any kind of ownership, material possessions related to that, but self-worth and also income and your values. What do you value around you? So we've got here South Node, life's debts. So this is about what you're letting go of. All right. So some aspect within this house needs to be let go of, whether it's a very negative opinion of yourself or negative self-speak. Just remember, your body listens to everything you say, every cell. So, when you talk badly to yourself or negatively to yourself, then it kind of reverberates right through. So think positive, speak positive. That is how you will pull yourself out of any kind of situation where things just appear to be going wrong, or you were bogged down by the past, or situations from the past are now coming back for resolution, or settling or closure. This is about baggage, it's also about if you're looking at it from a past life point of view, this can be past life situations. So issues and whatever you're bringing in from a past life may be coming up now for review. And this is the whole point of coming into a lifetime after lifetime, is to resolve and to actually grow from experiences. That is how you learn as a soul. So whatever you brought in, whatever needs to be sorted out this lifetime, make sure that you approach it and deal with it, okay? But it's about dropping baggage. It's about letting go of things that no longer serve you. So what is not growing you? What is not serving you anymore? What is not actually helping you at this point? And it's, as I said, it's coming up in your second house. So this could very well be financial, but it can be self-worth. It can also be assessing what you value in your life. Material possessions may not be front and center for you anymore. Maybe you're now focusing on your own self-worth and your family and what really, really matters when at the end of the day. So it's like a life review to let go of those things which are just not helping you anymore. They don't work for you anymore. Your mindset, your attitude, your beliefs, your experiences, whatever you've gathered, to only take with you into the future what is important and what is going to help you move forward. Let go of the rest. Find resolution, deal with things, close doors, sort things out, and let go. On the other aspect of this, we've got Rhiannon Sorceress. This is the card of manifestation. So you can only manifest, as I said, you can only manifest positive things if you are projecting positivity. And this is in your words, in your thoughts, in your actions as well. And this is towards yourself and to others. So embody positivity. You don't have to push it in people's face or come across as insincere. This is just a quiet inner knowing, okay? But it's also about letting go of things in the past that are dragging you down, things that are holding you back in some way. So you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So clear intentions are important. These must be pure, clear intentions, to move you forward. So once you've decided that this is what, you know, your intention is, you send it out into the universe, you let it go. You have belief that it's already manifested and it's on its way back to you, but you have belief. And then you let go of attachment to an outcome, which is what I've already said to you. Let go of that attachment to an outcome. Just know that you've said it, that you've put it out there, you've put your heart into it, let it go and get on with your life. Get on with other things. Go out, have fun, even though things may be difficult for you, or you may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, or just sort of under the weather, or just feeling down. Do everything you can to lift your spirits, raise your spirits, because as soon as you let go and stop the worry and the manifesting your energy on past things which are no longer serving you, as soon as you release your energy from that and do other things which lift your spirit up, and don't feel guilty, okay? Don't feel guilty. No shame, no guilt. As soon as you raise your vibration, then the universe can get to work to bring you the things that you really, really need at this time. It may not look exactly like what you asked for, because God and the universe work in mysterious ways. They know and can see far into the future. They know every aspect. They can see every probability. So, and you cannot, you're in it. So just free yourself up, have that belief, and let it go. You may need to spend time outdoors as well. That will raise your spirits, that will lift your vibration, even if it's just sitting quietly in nature, in your garden or on your balcony with your plants, you know, with your pets, or go for a walk or a hike or walk on the beach, whatever is nearest to you, then do that. You know, the full moon may be important for you. So there's eclipse energy around at this point. Maybe something is important for you there, but otherwise just keep an eye on the full moons when they fall. Something may be seeding for you, so a manifestation for you, but ultimately you're in charge of your manifestations. Then we've got 8th house, endings and beginnings. So this is the big finance house. 2nd house is income. 8th house is your finance. This is big finance. So this can be tax. It can be investments, insurances, assets, banking, accounts. It can also, in some cases, be related to inheritances and legacies. So you may be creating something, or you may be letting go of things to create a legacy. You've got Saturn again, so this is also still about letting things go. Old structures and things that just don't suit you, or foundations that were wobbly or unsound, will fall away right now. So 8th house is, as I said, is a financial situation, but it's also, it covers basic things like sex, death, and rebirth. Now, the sex can be the sexuality, your sexuality. You may be, you've got Maeve cycles and rhythms, which is about listening to the cycles of your body. So that may be relevant for you. For other people, it may be related to birthing of some sort. So, but it's, you've always got to let go of certain things to bring in the new beginnings, and this is what we've talked about here. So it could be that you need to release certain things, whether this is like an ego death, you know, aspects of yourself that are falling away now because they're just not going to serve you moving forward. You've got to grow, you've got to expand, you've learned what you can. Take what you can from the past, take what you can from the experiences, just the wisdom and the understanding, let the rest go. And then you prepare yourself to open up to new things, so that you can birth new things and you can bring in new beginnings. It can also be related to aspects of regeneration or renewal. So something kind of passes away or dies in your life, or just ends in your life. You think it's finished, over, and then something out of that kind of regenerates or renews. So that may be applying to a sexuality, or it could be applying to a financial situation, or it could be related to some sort of cycle, you know. The 8th house can also deal with it's the next step in a committed relationship. So you've got 7th house coming up for you anyway, so that is already there, which is commitment in a relationship. This is like marriage or engagement or a partnership of some sort, whatever it is that you have with your person. So this can be a significant person in your life, a love relationship, or it can be a business partnership. Now, the 8th house is the next step after that, and this is the nuts and bolts of how that relationship comes together, whether it's love or business. How does it come together? How are you merging your emotional and material resources into that partnership? The 8th house deals with that, the nuts and bolts of it. So all of those things are wrapped up in the 8th house. It is also to do with your psychic abilities and the rising up of that. Some of you, that may be relevant. I'm just bringing up all the different angles so that you can apply it to your situation. Now, as I said, the two that are going with this, you've got Saturn Truth, which is taking a very realistic look at everything, okay? And then you've got Maeve, cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So this could be very well applying to your relationship. You may just be taking a very realistic view either of the relationship or yourself within the relationship. Very realistic. The rose-tinted spectacles are off. This is about taking a very strong look at everything, and as I said, anything that is not has not got a strong foundation or has got an unsound or wobbly foundation will fall away under the rays of Saturn. So this could very well signify the ending of something, simply because it's not serving you anymore. It's not sound. And that is what Saturn is all about. Saturn is about building. Saturn is about creating a very, very strong foundation so that you can build on it. You can build something solid going into the future. It's to create support for you. So systems come in with this, and letting go and cutting away things that just don't serve you anymore. And this could be an attitude, it could be beliefs, it could be financial things, it could be aspects of your relationship, and it could even be that if somebody has transitioned and left your life, then it's the picking up of the pieces of that. And dealing with the realities of that. So, as I said, it depends on where you are in the situation, but usually it very well could mean some sort of ego death. Some aspect of your life that you has worked for you in the past is not going to work for you now going forward. So, if you're entering into a relationship and you've committed to somebody and now you're kind of merging your emotional and material resources, if you've come from past relationships, and you've learned certain things in there, or you've shaped your experience around what happened there. With this new person, you may find that you have to let go of a whole lot of things. You have to reorientate yourself, because this, this is also about karma. So you may have to deal with a new set of issues in order to make the relationship work, or you have to deal with the past experiences that may be cropping up again in this new relationship, and that's because it never got dealt with properly the first time around. Okay, so it's just a very, very good energy. If you work with Saturn, and work hard at it, do the work required, whatever's in this, it could be financial, just do the work. If you work with Saturn, and just keep going, do not give up, but cut away what is not serving you. If you work with the Saturn energy, then what you do build now in the 8th house will be very, very strong and very powerful, and it's going to stand you in really good stead as you go along. It's going to be a really strong foundation, and that's what you want, So do the work. Do the work that Saturn is asking you to do. You may feel a bit unappreciated. You may feel a bit frustrated. Sometimes the Saturn can be quite a heavy energy, but it's heavy for a reason. Okay. Now, cycles and rhythms, this could very, very well be bodily related, but it's also to do with your energy and the cycles of life. So when you're tired, rest. When you get the energy to do certain things, then push forward. But it really is about honoring your own particular cycles and your rhythms and your emotional nature, which did also come up, with the 2nd house, to do with your self-worth. You could be finding that maybe your self-worth is feeling a bit low with all these things going on, and so therefore honor that. Understand where it's coming from, why it's coming to you, and then you can work towards alleviating that, those feelings. Do things, be positive, speak positive to yourself, spend time in nature, rest, go to a water body, spend time in a water body, whether it's swimming in the ocean or go to a lake or a swimming pool, or just do water rituals. Whatever is going to help you, because there is an opportunity coming in for you. That is what this card is saying. There is an opportunity coming in for you, but you've got to do the work. You've got to do the work. And when you're tired and you need to rest, then make sure you do that. Because if you're tired and you're feeling overwhelmed, withdraw, take some time out, spend time on your own, go into nature, do whatever you need to do, or with your partner to make your relationship sacred again. Honor that, honor yourself, and honor your feelings, and do everything you can to protect your situation, to protect your energy. So that when you are ready, that you are ready for this opportunity, and you're not feeling resentful because you're tired, So honor the cycles and rhythms of your body, do the work, and whatever opportunity is coming for you in the 8th house, then you will be ready to take it. But you've got some work to do. You've got things to let go of here. Now, 7th house, this, as I said, this is a house of partners. So this is a love relationship, or it can be a business partnership. This is a commitment, so engagement or marriage or some sort of committed partnership, relationship. It can also be the lower courts coming in here as well. So there is some, as I said, there's preparation that needs to be done here. And to do with this house, you've got void of course moon. So when the moon is in this phase, it's in like a shadow period. You don't have the light of the moon to see certain things. Things are not what they seem. Okay, so even though you're looking around, you may think you have the facts, but you don't. Okay, this is a period of pause, of wait, of preparation. So this is a time for rest, recovery, dreaming, and planning. And as I said to you, I keep getting the feeling that you're going to be going through quite a bit emotionally and maybe even physically, and you need to rest. You need to spend time doing this work, and it's going to be tough. But you keep going, okay? That is what your destiny is. Keep going, but honor the cycles of your body, honor your emotions and your energetic levels. So during this period, it may only be the course of a week in December, or it could be the whole of December. But it's a period of just gathering your emotional and material resources in preparation for action. This is not a good time to be launching any big initiatives or actions. This is a time to just keep going in your normal routine, doing what you need to do, and just keep your energy close to you, and don't make any big moves at this time. This is a rest, dream, recovery, planning situation, and this, as I said, is applying to this relationship or partnership that you have. So just continue and get ready. Get ready for when you do need to take action. But this is kind of a period, it's preparation that you need to be in with this card. The reason why they say don't take any big actions and things is because as soon as you launch your energy into it, you'll get no result, or the wrong result, or some disappointing result. Okay, so rather just hold off as much as you possibly can until you feel the energy shift, and then you can move forward. And this is why you have appropriateness here. This is all to do with energy, where you are putting your energy. You need to put your energy into the areas we've discussed here, and make it appropriate to your energy levels and what you can handle at any one time. Okay, so just be aware of that, and work with your own inner knowing and inner wisdom. And this is where Athena comes in, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Okay, so once you've done this inner work, and you've put the procedures in place, and you've done whatever you need to do, the planning and the preparation and so on, then you will be able to move forward. Okay, once you've done this, but you need to access this inner wisdom, which is what the Your Destiny card was talking about, and other aspects here as well. There's a massive storehouse of inner wisdom there, but you've got to tap in and do the work, clear up house, get things sorted out, so that when you do get the the energy to move forward, then you can move forward with power. Again, full moon is coming up for you. Somewhere along the line, whichever month, I mean, it's more than likely this month, but just see where it comes out for you. But it could be the full moon energy does affect you, so just be aware of it and work with the energies that are around you. But always go by your own inner GPS that's going to guide you now. Okay, Aquarius, hope you enjoyed that. Please have a wonderful month, and take care. Please don't forget to like and share or subscribe, and I will see you next time.